Alright, I'm making this video that was suggested by a subscriber or viewer. So I am going to do a quick network scan for the Shield tablet. Hey, welcome. Alright. So he wants to know which is the requirements. I personally didn't know, but it should tell you here like minimum requirements, acceptable ones, and your recommended and your current one. So hey, welcome guys, welcome Andy, and Mad Guy. Mad Guy is first in every video. So thank you, appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna show details. All right, so for this this is my LTE model. I'm gonna also do it on the regular one, just in case. But yeah, so it requires that much, so only 12 for bandwidth. And I believe that's probably going either up. I believe that's either up. And then for lost frames, so recommended, so if I scored 45 megabytes, so required only 12 megabytes, so that's good. So oh no, down for download. Okay, so I got 45 down, and I'd say over 5 or something, or 7 up. So yeah, so that's not bad. This is really good right here. So and then we're using the 5 gigahertz because if not, you won't be able to like really get as much. You could, it probably still works. It's just, you know, especially if you're streaming from a computer, you know, you want to use 5 gigahertz. All right, so let's try. It should be similar to here. And while that's working, hey, welcome, Maurice. Sorry, I'm like dehydrated. Drank everything earlier. I was thirsty. So yeah, so a little dehydrated. Even though I was drinking like crazy. All right. So okay, so yeah, all right. Actually, yeah, this is I'd actually set this up because it's not even like set up. See, so sorry guys. This is my other tablet. All right, so yeah, so I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. I don't. Hopefully, it doesn't ask me for an account because I don't have nothing logged into here. But let's see. I'm running a test on that. It shouldn't. Okay, so this one is gonna suffer a little bit. Let me see if I'm connected to my router. Yep, it's connected to my router. All right, so if you see here, even though the megabytes is good, recommended is 50, but we're not gonna really see it. Like that's really good. Like 43 is not bad. It says frame loss only 2, but required is so we're right there in the middle, guys. And then for measured 43, that's not, it's closer to 50 than 25, so we should be good. So yeah, so these two are logged in. Now for this one, all right, what I want to state is that I personally feel, now I will do some more research on it, but I feel that the LTE model has better Wi-Fi and just, you know, overall better internet connection than the regular model. This is just the regular K1 model, but the LTE models, I have 2 LTE models and then one regular one. I feel like the Wi-Fi is better, but let me make sure that I'm actually on the right. Yep, 5 gigahertz. All right, so you see right here we scored a 48, close to 50, and that's it, no frame loss. So yeah, but the requirements, if you notice, are only 25 megabytes on that one, and then I think for all of them are 25 megabytes. So if you have anything for download, if your download is 25, you should be good for Geforce now. For Steam streaming, you literally only need like 5 to 7 megabytes. Like literally, like I was able to do a Steam link on this. I might be able to show it if I connect one of my computers. But yeah, for Steam Link, this one has LTE, so if I turn my data on, guys, right, if I turn my data on, I'd be able to do that, you know what I'm saying? So off of like, because I tested on one of my videos, I tested the LTE with the straight talk sim. They're probably not gonna be my next, like instead of, once I run out of data, I'll probably get a different sim card and then just keep trying different sim cards out, instead of resubscribing to them or like reloading it up or whatever. I'll keep the sim card and I'll make sure that I do the minimum to keep them activated, because they want you to like activate it like every 30 days. They'll expire if you don't activate it again within a certain time, but you can just put the minimum, I think is like $15 or something, just to keep it active, just in case I ever want to use it again. It's a lot cheaper than spending like $40 for the sim card and the activation. So but yeah, so I will be trying the different cards out. Next one, I think I'm gonna actually do just straight AT&T, just jump to AT&T. I tried straight talk just because the people in like Walmart were like, hey, would you like to would you like a VR? They're literally were like, hey, would you like to have a VR headset? And then I was like, no, no for the VR, but I'll give these to my nephews. But they were giving this out, so that's why I went with straight talk. Nothing personal, nothing. I was just like, hey, you sell SIM cards for tablets? And they're like, oh yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll pick one up. Um, and I reviewed that already. So yeah. So another thing for the channel, that's now that I got I could record, I don't need the Elgato for the Nvidia, but just so that for emulation purposes, I will be using the Elgato for emulations, because I know some of you are interested in seeing now for you guys that are wondering, for emulation I could do it. I will be doing it. You gotta basically request in emulators or games, and I'll do it. I have everything from Emu Paradise, basically, rest in peace, archived. Yeah, sucks. I support Nintendo a lot, but they're gonna kill the retro scene. So but yeah, so I have everything archived. So if you got any requests, just you know um let me know. Download all these. None of these are like siloed. I paid for the ones that are paid for. Some of them are pay in purchase, so if they ask me, then I'll pay for it. um so for instance, hold on, give me a second. So like, so yeah, so they're in my family library, whatever. So there's only two that I wasn't able to install, which was let me see. Oh yeah, Dolphin didn't let me install from the Play Store, so that one I will be side loading. All of these were from the Play Store, either purchased or they're free. So Dolphin I'll have to side load, and and missing PS2 emulator. I don't think the PS2 emulator will work, but um, I know somebody who has hacked PS2 games. Basically like Mario put on a CD. So stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I could get those kind of games. So it's technically still a PS2 game, but not an official PS2 game. So it'll run on a PS2 emulator. So I'll probably do more hacks for PS2 on this, because I don't believe that the PS2 games will work, or at least not most of them. Maybe the early PS2 games would work, like the really older PS2 games, but the newer PS2 games that came out, but right before when the slim one came out, I don't think those work, because even on my Nvidia Shield TVs, some games struggle, and that's way more powerful than this tablet. So I will try it though, but that and Dolphin I don't believe are gonna really work that much, but everything else should work really good. And there's some developer settings that I could definitely enable, and root and all that, and overclock, all that stuff. But I'm gonna start with basic. It's not overclocked yet. Developer options are not enabled yet, but because I want to start off fresh, just like so that anybody could replicate this. I will be trying, even though there's not every emulator is the same. Some emulators will give you better performance on certain games than others. So that's why I installed all the ones that I personally feel like are worth installing, because there's like hundreds of emulators in the Play Store right now that are just junk. Sad to say that retro Super Retro 16 is no longer available in the Play Store. Then Google Play Store kicked it out. You can still play the Retro 8, but Super Retro 8 is no longer available, guys, as of like two days ago or a day ago or something like that. So so yeah, actually, if you even tried to hold on, if you even tried to like look it up or whatever, it wouldn't even show up. And that was literally, I think, my favorite like it won't even show up, guys. All right, so it's made by that developer, and this is all you'll see. Now if you go to, if you follow the like the web page and stuff like that, he apologizes. He's oh, you can't even follow that. Hold on. All right, on my other phone. So yeah, so oh yeah, stuff I did sideload. Hold on, talking about that. Aurora Play Store did not work, but I was able to download Yelp. So I'll try to find Retro Super Retro 8 either through Yelp, or Yelp or whatever you call it. What other Tutu, um, or Happy Chick, or what was the other one? There was another one. Hold on. It's funny because there's not that many apps in here, but I can't find it. Tutu. Okay. Oh, Uptown. There was. All right. So Uptown, up two down. Sorry, not Uptown. Up two down. So I'm gonna try to use those to try to find the emulator that got kicked out of the Play Store. So yes, they didn't really give a reason. They just said that it weren't compliant with the Google Play stuff or whatever. If you go to Google and type in actually, I'm using my phone. If I wasn't using my phone, I'd be able to show you guys. But long story short, that sadly that app is no longer available. Even though they had the most features for Super Nintendo. Um, all right. So what else? So yeah. So that's what I'll be doing. Trying to see something. Hold on. There was something else that I was about to do. Oh yeah. So all right. So I got two instances of Happy Chick. I have the Android TV version. So that would allow me to do certain stuff um while I'm connected in console mode. So it's better, that one's going to be better when I'm in console mode on the Shield TV, because it has that. And then the regular Happy Chick, this Happy Chick is for the phone version. So more touchscreen stuff, it's going to be better. And it's basically the same app, but just a little bit optimized for certain things. So while console mode, I will be using the TV version, but like for handheld or controller, like with the grip or whatever, with this grip, this is what I'll be using for emulation. So that I also have a wireless display adapter for Microsoft that works with Android devices, so I'll be doing that. But yeah, so the speed, this one doesn't have an account right here for Geforce now. I'll logged in, so I'm gonna use this one to try to activate the next person in line account. And if that doesn't work, then gotta I'm still trying to find my, I have another Shield portable that I'm still trying to find. So hopefully I find it soon, guys, because it's driving me crazy. I have too much stuff boxed, like literally too much stuff boxed. I try to keep all my boxes neatly behind me or downstairs, but I even got some boxes upstairs, so I might have to check those. It might be in the original packaging though, because I don't even know where that box is. So as soon as I find the other one has a silver plate, and it's like scratched up through here. So keep an eye out when you see it in the channel, because that one's the one that's gonna probably activate the next person in line's GeForce Now account. So so yeah, so yep, that's what I just wanted to do. request of the viewers. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go live later. Talk about different stuff. But yeah. So stay tuned, guys. Oh, and Aptoid TV is another app that I installed because some games, for instance, oh yeah, that's what it was. For the Shield TV, if you own a Shield TV device or know anybody who owns a Shield TV device, make sure that before you factory reset or anything, make sure that you either back up, go to so a lot of apps were removed from the Play Store, like literally from all over for TV boxes, everything. You cannot if you delete or factory reset or anything, Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that, certain apps like that have been removed completely from the Nvidia Shield and maybe more Android TV stores. I don't know. I only own Android Nvidia Shield devices, so I don't own like regular Android TV boxes or Fire Sticks or stuff like that. But if you go to the hold on, GeForce Now store or the Google Play Store, GTA is missing. So GTA 3 is missing. I think San Andreas might be still in there, but like a lot of good games are in there. I'm surprised Resident Evil 5 is still in here, so that's good. But a lot of Doom is still in here. I checked it earlier. But yeah, so make sure that you back up all your games, especially the paid ones, uh, because yeah, they could get removed anytime. Like today, I was like, shit, because I bought like 10 games that got removed. Like literally, like I went over here. I might have tried to actually try to do as fast as I can. All right, so I remember these are on. Let me show you. I can show you guys. Real quick. Where's GTA? All right, so Metal Gear they kept in there, which is good, but GTA 3 been removed, so you would only see the description thingy in there. So yeah, so make sure you back up your games, guys, because I have backups of these in my hard drive from like years ago. So hopefully they'll update, or if not, then I'll have to update through the third-party app. So this is probably gonna be um a good time to start using those third-party store Play Store apps to be able to get your games that you paid, especially if you paid for them, guys. It sucks because I paid for GTA 3 and it got removed from the store. Some of my Nvidia Shield devices had GTA 3 in there, so I'll still have it. And then I have backups of that game specifically, because I back up all the paid games that I get. But yeah, so there was more. That was another big game that um kind of. All right, so yeah, these two are still in here. This one I haven't paid for, but um purchase and back up that when I do. Um, trying to see. So yeah, so Resident Evil still in here. Happy about that. Uh, where is it? Can't think right now. It was early in. Oh, some of the Tall Tale games been removed. Tomb Raider still in here for now. Won't be surprised. There was one game that um got removed from this store, but surprisingly been announced for the Switch. So I hope the Switch is not the reason that these games are getting removed from the Nvidia Shield store, because that would suck, guys. That means that the developers are pulling it to try to sell it on the Switch for exclusivity on TV and handhelds. So except for mobile market, the Nvidia Shields are considered like portable consoles, or stuff like that. So that's technically are under. They're not really under the like mobile phone market. The mobile phone market will keep the like you can still find GTA 3 on your phone or a regular tablet, but on like your Shield TV and stuff, they might be missing. So yeah, I just wanted to say that to you guys, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I still have the what? You said this video might be for you. Yeah, I didn't catch that. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't catch that. Sorry. I don't know what's this related to, but no, it's not. This video is not about you, Chris. But yeah. So So yeah, so for the speeds we checked 25 download, and for the people that want to back up the games, I'd recommend you download them, fully install them, make sure that you just back up the APK but haven't started the game and downloaded all the requirements. You know, like some games require you to download like a gigabyte, so make sure you download that first before you back it up. Especially if you're gonna factory reset any device, actually make sure that, especially for paid stuff, make sure you back it up. If you don't know how to back up your stuff, I'll show you real quick. I'll do another dedicated video on it, but let's see. Oh, actually, yeah. All right. I'll do a dedicated video on how to back up your Android apps, um, to the you know, to your storage, and then be able to load it up to another device. But yeah, because I don't have the stuff in this tablets, in this shield. So all right, guys, thank you for watching. And yeah, let me write down the stuff that I was planning on doing, and then come back live after. All right, see you.